Right, we're back. And I need to have a couple of missions now
Affirmative.
where I don't have injuries and fatalities. Got to I have to stem the bleeding from the last couple of missions. I'd like to take this roof here, but it's based on how the last mission went. I think maybe I want to hit the center of the map, the sniper on the roof. Because taking this dogleg approach last time got me into the middle of the map and just allowed the pod behind me to patrol behind me. And this scanning tower means I'm going to have to take an extra turn or two getting around it.
Aye, aye.
Don't have a Shinobi or a Reaper on this mission. So who's going to be on point? And how's my sniper going to get up onto the roof here? There isn't actually great roof access. You have to go all the way around this building. Perhaps then we fight in this little corridor and I can get the sniper up here. I want the sniper here. I think I'm more likely to take contact on this side of the map. Ugh.
Stepping off.
My kingdom for a spider suit. Anyway, we'll get there.
Time to motor. Done my loss. Loud and clear.
But you know what? Maybe I'll just keep the sniper with us.
No
Whoa!
These men deserve to die.
Not expect those lads to be that close.
Nothing gives you that right.
Sniper doesn't actually have... He's a squaddy. He doesn't have death from above or a stock. So being up all that high actually isn't super crucial. I can just keep him with the lads. Now, what is the play here? So clearly I want to get these guys in contact as soon as possible.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And I want these lads to path into us for a good old ambush. Does mean that we're going to go hot here quite soon, meaning that the sniper can get up here fairly soon.
Befehl bestätigt.
I'm going to put the lads out in the open and hope that this pod paths into us.
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
I was just taking a second there to very carefully make sure which button I was pressing with the sniper.
Je reste en observation.
As I've said before, lads holding pistols have gotten me in trouble so many times in the past.
Roger, got my eyes on. Filing.
Yeah, beautiful firing line.
Affirmative, covering now.
Come on, the lads.
I got it clear.
Excellent. I was just about to worry out loud that if this pod was going to patrol away from us, could have been problematic. Excellent. Oh, that's more like it. That's the kind of ambush I've been after for a while. I need to get Martin up here onto the roof. That is a little risky. So, is there a window I can get out of here? There.
Jetzt komme ich.
There is still a dangerous priest that needs to be killed when he comes out of stasis. I think it's pretty straightforward. I think we just move everybody forward. We blue move and overwatch everybody.
Ok, je vous fais confiance. Scan en cours.
Is he actually in vision just of the sniper? The lads up here actually can't see him.
I'm trusting you here.
So I'm going to put Waldo here where I know I can see him. Just in case he stands still and does some shit.
That's affirmative. Got it covered.
Now, I logged into this mission, or started the mission last evening before now picking it up this morning recording. I don't recall if this was a 7 to 9 mission or a 10 to 12. So I'm just going to go on the assumption that it's a 10 to 12. Oh god, I hate these priests are so annoying.
Will do.
Can I knife this lad from here? I can.
Nailed him.
No, I don't see us. Can we get up onto the roof? Did I want to just sprint up there? Can't blue move up there. Well, going here lets me grab both of these. And it puts Jensen in terrible danger. But I need that loot.
Here it is.
Advanced suppressor and ELS. Okay.
On the move!
I was just going to say, nice, we've got a closed door that I can stack up on.
Affirmative. Moving out. Reloaded.
Yeah, boys, blue moves and reloads.
Ok, j'y vais. On peut y aller.
Hope that Martin can reach the roof now in one turn. He can. Excellent.
Und ab geht's.
Continuing with my fast and loose style, which has gotten me in trouble before.
If you say so.
But at least playing fast and loose makes sure that I tend to not drown in reinforcements and be under time pressure for the missions. I'd much rather face the pressure of having a lot of enemies on the field than facing the pressure of running out of time to do my objectives. Although that being said, 70 aim, 68 aim.
Moving to designated
Before I'd found this flank shot here now, I was just going to pull out of vision. Okay, Roberts, this is an important one. Oh, that's a thumbnail. Let's see, we have a trooper and a stun lancer. That stun lancer needs to be suppressed.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. With my South African accent. 28% shot is not worth it. So I think everyone's in high cover. Except for my ranger. Who, if anyone's going to get stunned by the stun lancer, it'll be him.
Area on lockdown.
So here's the play. We suppress.
Target.
28% doesn't really feel worth it on the other trooper. 8 protocol our ranger, so his half cover becomes full cover effectively. And another directional overwatch for that stun lancer. This lad, I'm just going to hope will miss his shot.
Come on!
Good job, boys.
J'ai eu la cible.
Actually, I missed the trick there. I could have AoE suppressed, I think, with that minigun. Yeah, okay. Missed the trick there. 34% chance. 44 is not bad. Is there a second gunner? Yes. And can this gunner get into position for a suppression? Also, yes. I think that means we can just spam shots. But now the thing is with Blackwing, I think he's better off applying the hollow target to give 10% to everybody else. Let's do that. I can take 2 shots with the ranger and then a bunch of follow-up shots with everybody else. Which means that if I get lucky, I won't even need to suppress him. Beautiful.
I definitely got that one. Rock and roll.
Okay, 6 down. Let's assume 6 more.
Copy Copy that.
Y a quoi par là? Viens par là.
I'm on it.
I'm going to maintain blue moves and overwatches. There could well be another pod pathing into us very soon.
Eyes peeled for the throne.
Don't mind leaving myself out in the open, because if anything paths into us, that won't have a 100% chance to shoot. I seem to recall the enemy action rules depend on the state of the enemies when they see you.
Ok, je bouge.
Whether they're on no alert, yellow alert, or red alert. I need to dig into that and get straight on that, because when it comes time for me to do my comprehensive guide, I need to know all that type of stuff.
Will do.
Which reminds me, lads, take a look in the Discord. There's going to be a channel.
Bin gleich da.
Well, I think we'll pop it in the Long War the Chosen channel, where all of the facts like that we need to start putting together for one long script, covering absolutely everything about Long War the Chosen for the comprehensive guide. And then we'll try to get the timing where at the end of this campaign we will then release the comprehensive guide. There's nerds right there. Okay, that means we can justify taking another turn getting set up into position. Going here is too risky.
On Overwatch.
Let's Overwatch.
On the move.
Oh ouais. Tout de suite.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I'm such a Chad, I'll just stand out in the open.
Eyes peeled for the throne.
I don't even care about it.
Bien de quelque chose par ici.
Yeah, we've got a sectoid at least to deal with. What's the best way? I think to reveal here, to then have them react to these guys, which should give us easy flank opportunities with the other lads.
Thanks for the heads up.
Hello! Another stun lancer, awesome. No. Not going to take the suicide option. 62%. Just want to see if I can't blue move
Aye, aye.
into both barrels maybe on the sectoid. Oh yeah.
What's over there?
Whoa. Oh, the cells look like they're open already. Right in the sectoid deck.
I got it. Explosive or anything, right?
It's funny you say that. It is a little explosive.
Nailed him.
I nailed him. Okay, let's get the flank over here
Devrait pouvoir se faire.
with this guy here, Petty. Now he's a specialist, so if other gunner can finish off this oak, then we will get a bond going between the gunner and the specialist. The camera just demurely looks away
Neutralized.
as the dude gets knifed. Intel 70, large Intel 35. We gotta take the small Intel. Oh, yes.
What kind of information are we talking about here?
Madasa looks like a soldier, which means excellent. She can pick up a corpse. And exfiltration is straight through this building. These three resistance members can't pick up corpses. And so, priorities-wise, speaking of these corpses, the troopers are, I think, paying double, but the stun lancers are the most important corpses. I need to get 5 of them as soon as possible. 1 for the research for the tier 2 swords, and then 4 to actually make 4 of those swords. So I'm going to deal with some reinforcements soon, and there's probably another pod out there. So okay, who's not gonna Overwatch? Who's got the lowest aim? 70, 68, 68, 24, 67. So me. Okay. I think that is the other stun lancer. Meaning that everybody else
Ok, j'y vais.
is on Overwatch and shooting duty.
J'ai rechargé.
Okay, I'll go. Overwatch.
You know what, Jensen? Grab that lad.
Got it.
I mean, come on,
I'm
let's
on the move.
get a little greedy. Give me these delicious corpses. I think at this rate, I've still got 3 or 4 lads who can shoot.
Lance, lance, lance.
How many troops do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 3 lads carrying corpses, 3 on Overwatch. And then I can just drop the corpses if need be. Right, Pity, you're on point. Pretty sure there's a window we can go through there. Yep,
Ok, je vous fais confiance.
scary.
No need to ask twice.
Okay, I'm carrying 4 corpses.
I'll take him.
I think we're good. Maybe this was a 7 to 9 mission.
Rechaos.
Affirmative.
Roger that.
So, 2024, eh? Personally, I'm setting the expectations nice and low for this year. If we can just get through 2024 without a global pandemic or a global recession or World War III, I'll be happy with that. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did the last 3 years. It was like, things are going to get better, right? Of course it's going to get better. Can't get any worse.
Devrait pouvoir se faire.
Because whenever you say it can't get any worse, you know, life, the world is like, all right, hold my beer.
Got it covered.
Solid copy.
Benantavix.
Will do.
I'm on it.
Speaking of year in review, Ordinary Things has done a great 2023 recap. Really enjoy his content, so good.
Vite, Vivek. Force d'advent dans le secteur.
Good shooting.
Un ennemi là.
Yes, the lads.
Check it before you get too close.
That's better.
Y a quoi par là?
In fact, I may as well take these corpses with me then.
If you say so. Better cover me then.
Headed there now.
Bon, si c'est comme ça.
Pretty sure Petit can pick it up on the next turn. And then scamper out before the next bit of reinforcements get here. Well, they might drop it, then they won't go on Overwatch, so he'll be fine. Don't worry, Petit, you'll be fine.
Je vous fais confiance. Bon, vous me protégez.
Just a bit of corpse theft.
What's over there?
Il était temps.
Alright, flawless mission. That's more like it. More of that, please. I'm keen to see the numbers of who did the most damage. Just thinking for MVP status, I think that new gunner, Roberts, hit that flanking shot on the enemy gunner. That was important.
Despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world.
And then when Stobbie was on Overwatch on that first stun lancer, actually hit that Overwatch suppression shot. That was also important.
Burns around them. We are grateful to the elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
Anytime you're ready, XCOM. Right, most attacks, me. Most under fire was Marden. Successful, oh, nice, we didn't miss a shot. Dealt the most damage was Waldo. Okay, join MVP. Waldo and Roberts. Precious, precious XP. Fruit Madasa. Right, loads of bonds here. These are the ones I didn't want to do. Marden and Petit. Ranger and Gunner. No, I want a Ranger and Technical. Almost. No. No. We'll get there. I mean, this is the same thing for me every campaign. It's a hassle getting the bonds going, but it's like a snowball effect. Ah, it's very high for Madasa. Awesome. Once you start getting the bonds going, it just gets easier and easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ranger plus technical. Gunner plus specialist. Grenadier, sharpshooter. So I need another gunner and another specialist and another ranger. I mean, the hack stat isn't great, but mobility, hit points is decent. Will is okay. Aim is not the worst. But I think 63 is below 65, which is too low then for gunner or ranger. I think this needs to be the other specialist. Oh no, wait, I don't think, no, I'm not taking 2 specialists and 2 gunners. No, I am, yes, that's right. Because it needs to be a 10-man squad specifically put together for doing haven assaults, essentially. Headquarter liberations. Which would be Grenadier plus Sharpshooter, Specialist Gunner, Ranger Technical, Reaper Ranger. Yeah, so I have Boom Boom from the Grenadier and the Technical, and Bang Bang from the Sharpshooter, the Ranger, the Gunner, and the Gunner. I'm just deciding I've got nine resistance members here now. I think that means I'm going to switch back in fully onto intel gathering. But actually maybe not, because intel gathering doesn't really matter in the second country if I don't have troops available to actually field the other squad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent.
Avenger plotting new course.
I'm hoping that the troopers are still paying double.
Market is open.
And that's huge. 60 supplies right then. Bam. With those 2 stocks. And if I can just squeeze out 17 more supplies, I can get started on the workshop. Advanced defense is kind of whatever. Hyperreactive is terrible.
Workshop construction initiated.
Okay, good. So the workshop is going to help accelerate these excavations here, and then of course it'll be once we have the fully upgraded workshop, we will have proving ground, we will have resistance comms. This is why I wish the power coil was here. They could have taken care of all of our power needs. But anyway, the things that need the gremlins from the workshop is usually proving ground and resistance ring. Right, how are we doing intel-wise? Want to make contact with another country. 3 out of 3 contacts. 59 intel. 1 more mission that gives us an intel reward. And we can make contact with another country. Or do I spend the 60 intel on resistance radio, resistance comms, I forget what it's called, and see what the country bonus is? I think that might actually be not worth it. I think making contact with the next country is always a better option in the long run. But you don't actually know. I mean, it depends what the country bonus is. Start liberating. I would have to boost this, but it'll pay for itself. Recover item from vault. If there's any way I can manage this without boosting it. But these liberation missions can be a little squirrely. 10 to 12 versus 5. That could actually be doable. In a small town, we take a gunner. Sarge is our low gunner. So that's the high specialist. There's the low specialist, wounded. Very high ranger. Average technical. Very low technical. See, I want to be bonding these lads. 48 hours, can't wait for that. Okay, I think the bonding soldiers is gonna have to take a back seat for the moment. I just need to send out my best troops. Okay, we've got Sarge, Ranger, technical, small town. Okay, so now the fact that I have a stock gives plus 15. Okay, so, oh, whoops, not that great, but it does help. Even to the point where I've got 2 stocks, I might even take 2 sharpshooters. I honestly believe it's that impactful. Scope, suppressor. Damn. No more AP rounds. Gunner, specialist, ranger. This ought to be doable. So I have the cannon to remove Overwatch. Most of the damage needs to come from the snipers. We have Jensen for the hacking ability, and then the Ranger for some more direct fire. Putting a 6th person in here takes it to 13 to 15, which is obviously too much. Or do we drop one sharpshooter and take a technical? That might be more dependable. So in a small town, I think I'm going to have better lines of sight. Cover item from Advent Vault. But you know what? I'm going to take only the one sharpshooter because we might have to do some fighting in and around the vault. And based on that, I would be better off with Zap Brennigan having a shotgun for close damage, close-up work, and 2 hits of flamethrower for some relatively reliable damage. I'm just worried that lines of sight could really screw my snipers. Are we going to do this? 5 of us versus 10 to 12. Extra damage. We've got Revival Protocol. We've got Walk Fire. Yep. Yes, we can do this.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
8 days, nice for a smash and grab on a revealed start. Oh, that is beautiful. And the sharpshooter here will do work. Where's that stocked rifle? There it is. Not a whole lot in the way of of gear. Another ranger. I need... Okay, 2 rangers is nice. The only way to deal with Overwatch so far is that rocket. The gunner. Specialist. This is still 7 to 9, I think. I want to do 10 to 12s because I can then get... No, it's a smash and grab. Let's not be silly. Who can take a flashbang or a smoke? What's the mobility looking like here? 13 mobility on that ranger, that's nice. 14 here. Yes, we've got 2 flashbangs for a little insurance against mind control. Yeah, Operation Iron Fog. Conan, Zachariah, War Dragon, Mad Doc, Stobbie, and Petit.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Setting course for South Africa.
Back to Reaper HQ because we don't have enough lads to send out. I've only got 2 squads available right now. I think South Africa is most likely to get hit, if anyone gets hit. Although it is a bit early for a retaliation mission still. Regardless though, it's still worth having the advisors for the chance of detecting faceless. I mean, I know it's a low chance because these are only squaddies, but it's not 0. Right, where's that gunnery tactics school so we can start training up specialists and get some officers going as well? Right, so where's mag weapons? Is mag weapons dependent on hybrid materials? I think it is.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
I will need 50 supplies though. So we're going to have to wait until the smash and grab is done before I can start mag weapons. Find a lead. 5 days, 8 hours. I don't have troops available because I've gone and gotten almost my entire roster injured. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could send out these 3 plus a rookie. Five days, find a lead, recover item from vehicle. That's a lot of intel. I think it's worth a try.
Setting course for the West African sector.
I mean, putting a 5th trooper in there would take us above 7 to 9. There's just no stock available, but that doesn't matter because Sidorov is a squaddy anyway. A technical gunner and a rookie. Mabasa is high combat intelligence, so let's give it the ceramic plating at least for a chance of not getting outright killed. Sharpshooter. Smoke. Flash, shoot, rocket, flames. MAL is going to have a very big mission here. In the slums, there's a little bit of close quarters fighting, but snipers tend to get nice lines of sight from the tops of the buildings. This is the kind of mission which in previous campaigns I wouldn't have tried. And this right here, what I'm doing right now, this is me putting into practice lessons learned from previous campaign. I think especially in the first couple of months when force level is below 5. Have to take these kind of tough missions. And also like 2 episodes ago when we killed, there was a 13 to 15 enemies mission, which obviously was scary and I took 2 losses. But it was actually a successful mission. As long as I very carefully balance the losses with the rewards we get from those missions, I think it's the right thing to do. Okay, I want wet work now, but I don't have 75 supplies. So we need 50 supplies for mag weapons. I need a 3rd scientist as well. Dang. Just going to lasers or resistance radio. Let's get the country boost.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
So, within 4 days, hopefully we can complete this mission, which will give me some trooper corpses, which we can still sell for double before the end of the month. The money from machinery, maybe a covert op, running supplies. I have to buy another scientist at the start of the next month. 16 hours for liberating. Okay, let's take a little break there. Thanks for watching, friends. I'm disappointed that I'm ready to start researching mag weapons, but haven't got the scientists for it. I suppose you are dependent on a bit of RNG to get at least one mission where you can extract this scientist, and it's fairly common to get one of those missions, and we were unlucky to not get one in this campaign. But see, April 9th, mid-April, with the end of the month, maybe towards the end of April, and start mag weapon by May. I'm going to have to go lasers, which isn't that terrible. We can go into lasers and we'll just build laser weapons for 2 squads, which will buy us time to at least bump our fighting ability to get to mag weapons. Then we'll build 2 squads worth of mag weapons, so we'll have mag weapons for the 2 strongest squads and lasers for the 2 backup squads. We'll see. I think I might have to go lasers. Let's finish up resistance radio, see what country bonus we get, and just take it from there. Thanks for watching, friends. See you tomorrow in the Daily Dose of Long War of the Chosen.